Hello YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives with another flashlight review. And I got this from banggood.com, that's the name of the website, banggood.com. I'll include a link in the text description box. And here is the light itself. This is an extremely impressive, powerful, and compact flashlight. The light also comes with a lanyard, you see there, spare O-ring, as well as a spare lens. Now the instructions are in Chinese, but do not worry, I will tell you everything you need to know about operating this light. It has a very simple and effective interface consisting solely of a side switch, yes. Now check out the reflector. Look at the size, the diameter and depth of this reflector. You see that reflector there and the huge emitter. This thing is a work of art. That's why I wanted specifically this light. Maximum lumens, 1900 lumens maximum. Before we go further, let's demonstrate this light. I took some footage. I was out and about in the middle of the night. Night ops. We all juggle knives here. I biked into this area. It's kind of a cold night. You probably can't tell, but you know, it's fall. Let's go through the modes. Okay, this is the JM35 Shadow flashlight. This is the turbo mode. On the road again. Let's go test it out on this field. There's an open field up here. Let's go. Come with me. You will see. Okay, so look at the range on this light. This is a wide open field. And let me just sweep around. Let me pan around here. Let me just pan around to give you, more of an idea. Wow, this thing is bright. Approaching 2,000 lumens, up to the treetops. There is the moon. That is actually the moon. Okay, on the road again, and I'm on the kind of on the top of a hill. There's nothing here. Nothing. I saw a rabbit, saw some deer, but I saw a few walkers. The Walking Dead were out there, but other than that, okay. If you want to see the bottom of that hill that I was just on, all right, there it is. That's where I was. Well, a little bit past there. That's where I was. Spooky, huh? Now here's the other side. There's not much here either. Not much at all. And you want to see a stream over here? I can hear it from here. Hold on. Let me show you a stream. Yeah, can you hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it on the camera. And again, you see the range on this light lighting up this this fast-moving stream. Look at that. Pretty cool. You dare me to jump in? Well, I'm not going to. Okay, here we are with the JM35 Shadow. In case anyone wants to see the beam shots at close range, here is my little demonstration board. Okay, let's go through the modes. This is the turbo mode, and you see it's incredibly bright. Okay, once more. Okay, for the sake of comparison, this is an 1100 lumen flashlight. Okay, so this is 1100 lumens, and now let's compare that to the turbo on the JM. And here's the turbo mode on the JM35. Okay, noticeably brighter. Okay, we are back, and I hope you enjoyed that. Now, the length of this light is only 5.1 inches. That is freaking amazing for the power of this light. Now, this light will always come on in the low mode, which is still pretty bright. Okay, so there's no memory function. It's always going to be low, right, medium, and high, and double-click for the turbo. Now to switch modes, you just press the side switch once, except for the last mode, which is a double tap. Alright, let's do that now. And to turn it off, you just press it for more than 1.5 seconds. And that's it. I mean, that's the entire... Now you know how to work the light. I mean, it couldn't be easier, really. Yeah, I mean, this light, it's a little bit shocking, just the performance characteristics of it. Now, you see they have those cutouts there. That's basically so it doesn't overheat very quickly. It's a flow-through design. I mean, the air can go straight through there. Now, the only drawback to that, you could get like dirt and grime and mud. I'd hate to drop this in the mud that way. but it's a trade-off. I mean, they want it to be able to cool off. To install or replace the battery, just unscrew here. You see the red O-ring there. Okay, that's what that looks like. And that's what that looks like. Now this takes a 26650 type of lithium ion battery. Now half the reason to get this light is that it uses this type of battery. It exploits a battery with an extreme amount of capacity, but yet is very compact. That's how this light can be so compact and so powerful. It's all about that type of battery. Now on their product listing, they do say to not use protected batteries. I'm not sure why they say that. These are the only batteries I had. They're both protected, so I used them and they worked very well. This is a Keep Power IMR 26650. It's an expensive battery, but this is absolutely pretty much the top of the line. I'll include a link for where to get that. I also use these King Solar batteries. They have a tiny bit less capacity, but they are also less expensive. So if you're looking for something a little less expensive that's still really good, I'll include a link for where to get these. By way of comparison, the only thing that I have that's comparable to the Shadow in terms of being as compact and using the same battery would be this 4.7's Maelstrom. However, this Maelstrom is not as bright, it was way more expensive, and it required three emitters to get less performance, and also the reflector on this totally outguns this. In fact, when I saw this and the stats on it, my first thought was, whoa, where have these been? Can we even get these in the United States? And it turns out they are pretty difficult to get in the United States. I checked Amazon, no dice. The sellers were shady and they were way more expensive. Now this light can also tail stand. All right, it's going to be a little bright because this thing is bright as the sun. Yeah, but it can tail stand. All right, I'm going to have to step this down because it's just going to completely blind the camera. But let's talk about pricing. This was only around $40 at Banggood.com. That is amazing. Just out of curiosity, I checked out Amazon. The lowest they had it for was $65, and that seller had zero feedback. So it's up to you if you want to pay $65 or $75 on some other site like Amazon, or if you want to pay around $40 at Banggood. I would recommend Banggood. Yeah, and I don't know if they do discount codes or whatnot, but I will try to get one. It might already be discounted because it's so inexpensive, but I'll try. Okay, YouTube, well, let's go out drowning in a complete river of light. I mean, wow. Impressive. Okay, this has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights. I'm out.